Hey everyone, so we have a Vanguard opening. As you might be aware, end of last month, Comic Style Vol.1, Extra Booster #1 for the English format of Card Fight Vanguard came out. And my local store, which is usually very good at getting stock quickly, unfortunately didn't get a delivery before that release date, so yeah, didn't come that date, and then the next week we assumed the delivery they ordered would come, but it didn't, so they finally got it in, so a bit late, but we have a box to open. Yay! So this is the first of the extra booster boxes, first released in Japan. That's why it's the first, but it's actually the third to be released in English. So we got Extra Booster 3 first, then 2, now 1, and then we're skipping ahead to 6, I think, in July. So, yeah, English format, kind of odd in the release dates, but still pretty good. This isn't a... So, Extra Booster 3 was a jumble of newer clans. Extra Booster 2 was just Bermudas, and Extra Booster 1 is basically an expansion for the first few sets, clans like Royal Paladins and all that. So there's only maybe 1 or 2 of each clan, sometimes a bit more, but yeah. So 35 cards total in this set, with 1 special parallel, which is the front box art, which is Xenon Sage of Guidance, I believe. So that's the side, some of the cards, what's in it. So there's no extra cards added into this like in Extra Booster 3, which got, I think, an extra 12 cards or something. It went from 35 cards to 47, so that was a bit crazy, but yeah, no extra cards have been added in, so let's get straight into this. So, my major want for this opening, I'm hoping, though it's not really a necessity, is the special parallel. I really want to get that, just so I know that I don't have to worry about finding 3 or more other SPs to complete the set. So yeah, once I get that SP, I don't have to worry about finding any more, so I can just get 1 or 2 cards fairly cheap. But then again, the actual SP in this set isn't actually all that good, so it's not expensive or anything, so I could buy it separately. And rambling a bit, as I tend to do. Hate when that happens, get stuck on one of the back flaps. So that's how it's supposed to be displayed in stores. A lot of stores just rip off the back and just have the boosters showing. So we have a box topper promo, which is Exculpate the Blaster. Awesome artwork, kind of like a Super Saiyan Blaster Blade, I guess, except the hair's not up. Whatever. Longest text ever. So basically, continuous from your hand. If you do not have grade 3 Royal Paladin Vanguard, you cannot normal ride this card. If you do not have a card named Blaster Blade in your soul, this unit cannot attack. When this unit is placed on rearguard, you have to retire it, so it can only go on Vanguard. Activate Vanguard Counterblast 3 until end of turn. This unit battles all your opponent's units in 1 attack. When this unit attacks, put all cards in your soul not named Blaster Blade into your drop zone, and this unit gets plus 2000 until end of turn for each card put into the drop zone this way. And finally, at the end of the battle that this unit attacked, choose a card named Blaster Blade from your drop zone or soul, write it at stand, and put all cards in your soul into your drop zone. So, pretty pretty powerful card if you can pull it off. It's not something that you can do over and over again. It's kind of like a final turn thing, so pretty cool, and it's a base 12,000, but as I said, you have to ride a Blaster Blade or yeah, at the end, because if you can attack, you have to ride it at the end. So one turn of having a 12k Vanguard with however much extra attached, and it can get boosted as well, which is amazing. So that is promo 36 of the English versions, and it's a Royal Paladin, so interesting. And we have, I believe, 15 packs. Yes, 15 packs, and let's get straight into it. Now you probably know this, unless this is the first video you're watching of mine. I open all my packs this way. I don't tear them, mainly because tearing just doesn't seem to like me. Doesn't always tear all the way down, and I think I'm just a bit OCD about keeping packs somewhat in one condition. So we have Cat Butler, Nitro Juggler, Spike Bouncer, a Lozenge Magus, and a Miss Splendor. Okay, I'm just going to fix up my camera a bit so I can see a bit better. Oops. We have Machining Hornet, Left Arrestor, Machining Worker Ant, Shelter Beetle, and our first double R is a Golden Beast Tamer. We'll put the good cards there. Okay. Doesn't like me. Okay, we have Jumping Jill, Swift Archer Fushimi, Machining Mantis, Hoop Magician, and a Savage King. Remember to check my website to see how my actual collection status is going. They're all color-coded, so you can know what's currently out, what I've completed, what I haven't completed, which isn't much. And I'll probably be putting up a list of wants eventually. None up so far for Vanguard, so keep an eye out for that. I'll be linking all my videos onto that website as well. Prowling Dragon Striken, Nitro Juggler, Machining Worker Ant, Battle Riser, and a Guard Griffin. Wow, these packs, you're probably cringing because of just how I'm opening these. And usually I'm really good at it. It's just the tearing one that I hate doing. For some reason, it just doesn't like me. Starting Presenter, Boomerang Thrower, Swift Archer Fushimi, Hoop Magician, and another Savage King. So Savage King's the only Tachikaze in this set. I believe Sage of Guidance Xenon is the only Royal Paladin, if you only count it once. If you count it Special Parallel, then there's two. I believe that's right. Can't remember. But yeah. Prowling Dragon Striken, Lark Pigeon, Rider Arrestor, Wall Boy, and our triple R for the box is Dueling Dragon Zanbaku. If you have a non-Murakumo Vanguard or Rearguard, this unit gets minus 2000 power. And at the beginning of your opponent's ride phase, if your opponent has grade 3 or greater Vanguard, your opponent may choose a card from his hand and discard it. If your opponent does not, your opponent cannot normal ride during that ride phase. So it'll be good in sets 10 and on when the break rides come in. So if you manage to get Zambaku out, you can pretty much make them discard a card for them to use their break ride skill. So pretty good. And shiny. Really liking the holo pattern a bit. It's different. I know. It's boxy. Anywho. So we got 2 more double R's and a chance for an SP, I believe. So I'm hoping for that SP. But you never know. We have Jumping Jill, Lark Pigeon, Machining Mantis, Battle Riser, and Twin Swordsman Musashi. Or Musashi, whatever you want to call it. We have Lark Pigeon, Spike Bouncer, Right Arrestor, Hoop Magician, and Sage of Guidance. Sage of Guidance Xenon. I think this should have been the SP art. That just looks so cool. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the SP art's better than the rare art, or do you reckon it should have been the other way around like I think so? Did that make any sense? I have no idea. So, when this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have Royal Paladin Vanguard, reveal the top card of your deck. If the revealed card is a Royal Paladin with the same grade as your Vanguard, write it, and if it is not, put that card into your drop zone. So, I guess you could do a superior ride of a grade 3. So if you just put a break ride card down, and you played this and you got a grade 3, you could put it on top, activate its break ride, and then be able to continue on. So I guess it's alright, just not all that played at this point, from what I've been told. So in a few weeks is the pre-release for set 8. Just trying to remember what it's called. I know. Next week's the trial deck release date, which is Descendants of the Marine Emperor. That's it. Bluestone Armada is set 8. So that comes out on the 3rd of May, the official release date, and the pre-release weekend is the weekend before, the 26th, 27th, 28th. So check with your stores on when they're actually going to host it, because it's also the Magic the Gathering pre-release weekend, so yeah. Lots of conflicting events. We have Jumping Jill, Nitro Juggler, Machining Worker Ant, Lozenge Magus, and our second triple R is Imperial Daughter. So it has restraint, so it can't attack. If you counterblast one and choose an Oracle Think Tank rearguard and put it into your soul, it loses restraint until end of turn. And during your turn, if you do not have any rearguards, this unit gets plus 10,000 power and a critical and loses restraint. So basically, if it's on its own, it becomes a 21,000 attacker with 2 crit. But if you just want it to be able to attack with anything else on the field, you have to counterblast one and sacrifice a card. So it's good and it's bad, but I know some people will find a good use for it. Probably in a soulless Oracle Think Tank deck, you could reuse Lulu's ability with it. We have Starting Presenter, Swift Archer Fushimi, Razor Custom, Wallboy, and Rocket Hammer Man. So how many cards do we have left? Packs I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get. I believe we've got one more double R to find. Boomerang Thrower, Left Arrestor, Machining Mantis, Battle Riser, and Velocity Dragon, which is the damage unflipper for Kagero. So really good for decks like Draconic Overlord and Lawkeeper and all that, which require a lot of counterblasting. Machining Hornet, Razor Custom, Left Arrestor, Shelter Beetle, and Promised Daughter, which is also a good card. You discard an Oracle Think Tank from your hand and it gets plus 5,000 till end of battle. So, pretty good. But it's a one-time only thing. So it's not a activate, so it's an auto, so you can only do it the one time. Which is good because you could probably discard a lot to bump it up a ton. Okay. We have Prowling Dragon Striken, Machining Hornet, Riser Custom, Shelter Beetle, and a Guard Griffin. Okay, we have Cat Butler, Prowling Dragon Striken, Ride Arrestor, Lozenge Magus, and a Promised Daughter again. And our last pack, let's see what we have. I believe it's 3 double R's in a extra booster box. Could be wrong. We have Starting Presenter, Machining Hornet. Oh no, I'm right. Nitro Juggler, Warboy, and High-Powered Riser Custom. So during a turn, if you have a unit named Battle Rise in the back row of the same column as this unit gets plus 8,000. So it becomes a 16,000 attacker if Battle Rise is in the back row, and Battle Riser also gives it plus 3,000. Yeah, so Battle Riser, when this unit boosts, the boosted unit gets plus 3,000, so it becomes a 19,000, 22,000 attack, so 22,000 line, which is pretty good, and this goes back into your deck afterwards, so it's a double-edged sword a bit. But yeah, pretty good pulls. I believe I got 3 cards double R and above that I needed, so that's good. So yeah, I'm happy. I'll probably be opening more comic style in the future, not sure when yet, but keep an eye out, and I believe the next Vanguard video will be for the pre-release, so come back, take a look at the introduction to Aquaforce and all the good cards that are inside that set, including the new Musketeers for Neo Nectar. And yeah, gonna be fun. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this rather long, well, long in terms of Vanguard videos because I showed every card. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed it, and see you in the next video.